Hello students, today we are going to start lesson number 3, understanding quadrilaterals. This is the very first chapter in geometry section which we are going to start today. So the very first topic in this chapter is curve. What is a curve? First we will understand the definition and then I will make you understand giving some examples. So here is the definition. When we draw a figure without lifting pen or pencil on a plane. Suppose you make a figure without lifting pen or pencil. Suppose I have made this figure, as you can see. Okay, if you have noticed, I made this figure without lifting my pen. Okay, so this figure is basically a curve. Okay, if you make a figure, okay, lifting a pen, like suppose this, here we can see a break. Okay, so it means here I have lifted my pen, so this is not a curve. This is the simple definition of a curve. Okay, very easy to understand. Suppose you make like this, so I have not lifted the pen while making this, so this will be a curve. Very simple. Okay, then we will understand types of curves. So basically we have 4 types of curves: open curve, closed curve, simple curve and complex curve. So let us understand them by one by one. First is open curve. A curve in which starting and ending point are different. From here I started making this curve. So this is the starting point, and here I have finished this curve. Okay, I started from this point and here I finished it. So this is the starting point and this is the ending point. So points are differently located, as you can see. So this is an open curve where the starting and ending points are different. Okay, here also. Okay, this is the starting point, this is the ending point. So these points are differently located. Here also, this is the starting point and this is the ending point. Okay, so a curve will be called as open curve if the starting and ending points are different. Open, okay, as you can see, it is open from here. Okay, that's why we call it open, because it is open from here. This one also is open from here and this one is also open from this side. So these are the examples of open curve. So let's understand closed curve. Closed curve is the opposite of open curve. Okay, it is closed completely, as you can see. Okay, if you start making a curve where the starting and ending point coincide means starting and ending points are same. Okay, suppose from this point I start making a curve. Suppose this is the curve, and at the same point I have finished the curve. It means starting and ending points are same. So this type of curve will be called as closed curve, where the starting and ending points are same. Okay, very simple. You can classify a curve easily. If it is closed, okay, then it will be called as a closed curve, and if it is open, so this will be called as open curve. Easy to understand. Okay, simple curve. Third, simple curve, the definition is a curve which does not cross to itself is known as simple curve. As you can see, in none of the above curves, no curve crosses to itself. Okay, no curve crosses to itself. So the curve which does not cross to itself is known as simple curve. As you can see, if I make a curve like this, so it crosses to itself here. So this is not a simple curve. This is called as complex curve. Okay, so this is the difference between simple curve and complex curve. Simple curve does not cross to itself, but complex curve crosses to itself. Okay, understood? As you can see here, this curve crosses to itself at this point. Okay, so this is a complex curve. This one also, as you can see, okay, it crosses from this point, so this will be a closed curve. So this is the difference between simple curve and closed curve. Remember this, simple curve does not cross to itself, whereas complex curve crosses to itself. Okay, so these are the 4 types of curves we have. Okay, open curve, closed curve, simple curve and complex curve. So let's understand polygon now. It is one of the most important topic of this chapter, polygon. So let's understand it. Polygon, you might have studied this topic in earlier classes also. Okay, so here is the definition. A closed curve made by line segments is called polygon. A closed curve made by line segment is called a polygon. Polygon is a closed curve, but its boundary is linear. Okay, as you can see, each of them is a closed curve, but if you notice the boundary, look at the boundary is straight line. Okay, boundary is a straight line. Okay, as you can see its boundary, look at its boundary. Okay, boundaries are straight lines here also in each one of them. Okay, so this is a closed curve but not a polygon. Why? Because its boundary is not linear. Okay, the boundary of each of the figures is linear, that's why I am calling them polygon. You have to classify 2 things. What? First is the figure must be closed. Second thing is the boundary of the figure must be straight lines. So this is a simple closed curve, not a polygon, but these are polygons because their boundaries are straight lines. Okay, so this is the definition of polygon. And remember one thing, if the boundaries are straight lines but the figure is not closed, then here as you can see the boundaries are straight lines but the figure is not closed, it is not a polygon. It is not a polygon. Polygon means closed figure. Okay, carefully you must read the definition. A closed curve made by line segments is called polygon. It should be closed and the boundary must be linear. Okay, so let's understand concave polygon now. Concave polygon. Before understanding concave polygon, you must know about reflex angle. You might have studied about reflex angle in earlier classes. Reflex angle means an angle whose measure is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree, like 250 degree or 300 degree or 180 degree, sorry 190 degree. Okay, more than 180 but less than 360. Okay, yes, a polygon in which one angle is reflex is known as concave polygon. Concave polygon is a polygon in which one angle will be reflex angle. As you can see, this is a polygon. Look at this angle. By looking at this angle, we can clearly say that the measure of this angle is greater than 180 degree, because 180 degree angle forms on a straight line, but this is not a straight line. So this angle is more than 180 but less than 360. So it means this angle is reflex. So one angle in this polygon is reflex. So this will be a concave polygon according to definition. A polygon in which one angle is reflex is known as concave polygon. Convex polygon. A polygon in which all angles are non-reflex is known as concave polygon. Non-reflex. Okay, as you can see, this one is non-reflex, this one is non-reflex, this one is non-reflex, this one is non-reflex. Okay, so these angles are non-reflex angles. So this is a convex polygon. Convex, concave. You must know the ways to differentiate concave and convex. In concave one angle will be reflex angle, and in convex no angle will be reflex angle. All will be non-reflex angles. Okay, this is the example of convex polygon. Let's understand regular polygon. Regular polygon. A polygon in which all sides and angles are equal is known as regular polygon. Here I have given you the example of equilateral triangle. If you look at this triangle, in this triangle all the sides are equal because it's an equilateral triangle, and each angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. We know that, you have studied this in earlier classes, in class 7th, even in 6th also. Okay, so a triangle in which all the sides and angles are equal is known as regular polygon. So this is an example of regular polygon, because all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. Okay, similarly, if you look at the square, look at the sides, all the sides are equal, and look at the angles are also equal. Okay, so sides and angles are equal, so this is also an example of regular polygon. Okay, yes. Irregular polygon means a polygon which is not regular is known as irregular polygon. Okay, if you look at this figure, if you look at this triangle, in this triangle, by looking at it, we can say it is not regular because sides are different. Two sides are equal, but the third one is unequal. Okay, so this will be a irregular polygon because this is not regular, so it is an irregular polygon. Okay, again this one, look at this one, angles are equal in this one, but look at the sides, this is 6, this is 5, so sides are unequal. Okay, so this does not fulfill the definition of regular polygon, so this is an irregular polygon. Yes. Okay, so regular polygon, again I am telling you, regular polygon, a polygon in which all the sides and angles are equal, and irregular polygon, a polygon which is not regular is known as irregular polygon. Okay, yes. Next topic is classification of polygons using number of sides. Now we will learn to classify polygons using number of sides. So here we have given a name to a polygon using number of sides. Okay, so tell me first, how many at least sides we should have to form a polygon? 3 sides, because taking 2 sides a polygon cannot be formed, because if you try to make a polygon using 2 sides, so it is not possible, because using 2 sides the figure will be open. Okay, and open means open will not be a polygon, because polygon is a closed figure. So it means at least we should have 3 sides to form a polygon. Okay, so now it means this polygon is the least polygon. Okay, all other polygons will be greater than this polygon, so this is the least polygon we have. So 3 sides, at least 3 sides should be required to form a polygon. So now if a polygon has 3 sides, so it is known as triangle. 3 sides, if a polygon has 3 sides, so it is known as triangle. If a polygon has 4 sides, so it is known as quadrilateral. Okay, on this chapter is all about 5 sides. If a polygon has 5 sides, so it is known as pentagon. Okay, a polygon is said to be hexagon if it has 6 sides. So 7 sides, heptagon or septagon. Okay, 8-sided octagon, 9-sided nonagon, 10-sided decagon. Okay, so you have to go through all the things that I have taught you today, so that you can just understand the next videos easily. Okay, thank you.